if I knew back then what I know now, I wouldn't have dated my ex. I wouldn't have dated half of the niggas I didn't talk to, because girl, them niggas has scarred me. Y'all seen the story times. Y'all seen the story times. Like, girl, like, whoo, child.
Young Gezo.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Jimmy P and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell button right next to it so if I want to upload all of my videos. And of course, go and follow me on all my social media at JIMIP_. Y'all know we lit on Instagram and Twitter, so make sure you go follow me on there. So today we are doing a get ready with me date night edition. Yes, your girl is going on a date, girl, a date, okay? I ain't gonna say no little wow song, wish me luck, okay? But aside from that, we're gonna get into some topics, girl. We're gonna talk about just this dating life, okay? A lot of y'all always ask me about dating in Atlanta. Girl, we finna talk about it, and we just gonna test the waters out. Like, I'm ready for this, okay? Shout out to our sponsors of this video, Geetahair, for supplying me with the smell goods. I think my highlight of going out is smelling good. I love to choose my fragrance. It makes me feel like I could be superwoman, like seriously. And also shout out to Geeta Hair for sending me my hair today, okay? You can't go nowhere without your hair done, okay? They hooked me up with this unit. So yeah, we're gonna get into all that in the video, so let's get into it, girl. Hey you guys, so as you can tell by the title, and I probably already did this intro, so I'm not even gonna get back into that, but we are doing a get ready with me, and this one is going to be, you know, one of those videos where y'all are actually getting ready with me and we're gonna go on a cute little date. So y'all have been just so mean, just mean and nasty. Mean and nasty. Or did she say rude and nasty? Just rude and nasty. Rude and nasty. We love Nene Leakes over here, okay? She is that girl. No, but for real, y'all been so mean to me. Y'all be like, dang, you ain't got no man yet. Dang, when you gonna find a man? Dang, Jimmy, why you not dating yet? Dang, Jimmy, is it really that bad in Atlanta? I don't pull y'all card, right? So don't pull mine, okay? It is that bad, but I also have to take into account that I am probably part of that reason as to why it's bad. So, because I don't actually like go out and like attempt to like talk to people, like I'd rather just not. Like, girl, spare me. Like, I just don't feel like it. But we cannot be like that, okay? We cannot be like that. So I am going on a date. This is actually with the guy that I already know. So, well, I don't know him, but like I met him through a friend. So yeah, it's not like that type, like it's that type of date, but it's also like a real more like chillax type of vibe. I feel like because we like know each other through people, it's kind of like a hey friend, like what's up, like, you know, it's more chillax, but it's also kind of like, you know, because as far as I'm concerned, I thought this was just a strictly, you know, we were just cool, we were just friends, you know, no big deal. I didn't think there was any interest or whatever. So learning that, you know, they feeling the kid or whatever, I'm like, okay, I can dig it, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm a Virgo, so of course I have to make things awkward. I mean, like, it's kind of like a disease, maybe a mental illness, where I have to make things awkward. It wouldn't be a Jimmy date, a Jimmy activity, period, if I didn't make it a little awkward, or a lot of awkward. A lot of awkward, actually. I have not been on a date. Don't beat me up, because y'all finna judge me and beat me up in the comments. But I have not been on a date in a formal date, like a legit date. It was like, hey, you want to go out? Not like, oh, come to the club, or oh, what you doing? Let's go get something to eat. Like, no, like an actual date. Have not been on a date. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I want to say like 2 years. Nope, yeah, I think it's coming up on 2 years that I haven't been on a date, which y'all know I technically blame myself for that, because a lot of the times if I do go out with a guy, it's usually like to the club, or like we'll go to like a lounge. It'll be like, oh, you want to chill? Like, sure, let's go out, da 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 da. Instead of like an actual like, hey, are you free such and such day, let's go out. So an actual date Jimmy has not been on in a very long time. I'm not gonna say that I'm nervous. I'm definitely not nervous, because my attitude towards guys at this point in my life is very much, who gives a fuck, you know? Who cares? Like, my vibe is very much that, because I just feel like they're all gonna disappoint. So I don't really go into any type of dating or relationship or whatever with any type of like, oh my god, because like, girl, they just finna lie and do dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not gonna speak negatively on this. I'm just saying, yeah, your girl ain't nervous. Like, who cares at this point? Okay, y'all, so let me get this queen together. She kind of need to be plucked a little bit, so hold on, y'all. Let me get her together right quick, okay? Ooh, look at that. Nice. Nice. Oh, look at that deep part. I love a deep part. Oh my god. I'm actually really excited, strictly because I think I'm a great person. And I just love like showing people my personality, because like I'm like super funny. Like, I'm so funny, y'all. Like, it's not even like funny. And also because I feel like I'm in such a great space to be finally like dating or whatever now. I do feel like though the odds are forever stacked against me. I'm not gonna hold you, because for a little while, I'm not gonna lie, I have been getting, don't mind my ghetto way of drying my stuff. I don't feel like getting the blow dryer, but for like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, for a little while I've been like friend zoned like twice. Yeah, twice, like in the past like month. I feel like I kind of was like, what is going on? Because when your baby girl was broke and down and out, I mean, the men's was coming left and right. But now I feel like I got my ish together, and like, you know, I actually, like, I'm like one of them people where it's like, if I'm broke, I don't want to date nobody. Like, I just feel like I so many other things that I could be focusing on, unless he got some money. But like, I feel like when I'm broke, I shouldn't be like dating anybody, because I just feel like, even though I'm not paying for anything on a date, I just feel like, girl, you need to be focusing on how to not be broke. Like, no ma'am. So now that I'm like more so, I feel like in a space where I kind of can date, and I kind of am more on that comfortable spectrum of being able to like date. And then, you know, y'all know I'm trying to like get into like a different scene of dating too. I just feel like it's like not as lucrative, you know what I'm saying? Like, men in the club come a dime a dozen, you know what I mean? But I just feel like I don't know, I just feel like it's not giving what I thought it was gonna give. Like, I just knew this was gonna be an easy ride, honey. Like, I was finna have, you know, them lined up around the corner, but like, no. So then I'm getting like friend zoned, and I'm like, wait a minute, am I ugly? Am I the drama? Like, what's the problem? I don't know what's going on. And that I kind of did want to get on a dating app. So I had went on Twitter. One thing Twitter gonna do is drag me. That's one thing Twitter is gonna do. Okay, Twitter is gonna drag, honey. So I got on Twitter and I was like, hey guys, I think I want to get on a dating app. Now, I know I done said this before, y'all. I know I have. And I don't need y'all to tell me that I said this before, because I know what I said. But I'm going to say it again. I kind of want to get on a dating app. I kind of just want to test the waters. Like, I've been on like dating TikTok, and dating TikTok just seems so fun. Like, they have like all of these stories about Billy Bob and whatnot, and how Billy Bob did this, and etc., etc. And I don't know, I feel like your 20s, which I'm damn near almost out of, like, baby girl, we pushing 30 now, okay? We're 26. I've heard some great stories about people on dating apps. Now, whether or not they you know, got married, had kids, and, you know, grew old together, I don't know. But, you know, like, people have great story times about going on dates, like off of dating apps or whatever. So I know I'm gonna have like probably the worst luck ever, strictly because, I mean, it's me. Like, dating has just never been my thing. But I want to try it out. Like, why not? Like, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, there are some worse things that can happen, but let me tell you something. We ain't doing none of that date rape stuff, that app stuff. Y'all on there acting crazy, cause baby, you come crazy to me, you gonna end up dead. Okay, not me, you. So yeah, I am so excited. I have been single for the longest time, and I don't want everybody to think like, oh, Jimmy, you don't why are you looking for a man? Like, you'll find, when you find a man, no, when you stop looking for a man, the man will come to you. I don't want y'all to think I'm like, oh, I need a boyfriend, I want a man so bad, so bad. Like, no, that's not the case. Honestly, what it is, I just really want to try it. I feel like I love watching the dating TikToks. Like, they just, like, they're never ever like super good, but that just sounds so fun. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, it sounds fun, you know, to date and, you know, like, just to get to know somebody, going on dates and stuff, and meeting new people, even dealing with the crazies. Like, not literally like the crazies, like, he don't need to be crazy for real, but like dealing with the weirdos that talk about themselves the whole time and have a love-hate relationship with their ex, or like, you know, just, you know, like those people, or like the ones that like stand you up. Like, you know, I kind of just want to try it just so I can have those stories, so I can, like, number one, bring them to y'all. Like, y'all love, of course, my story times. And y'all know I don't really go out anymore, so getting like story time content or whatever from like going out at the crazy story times and stuff, that's like dead. You know, like, I just don't indulge in those type of activities anymore. So I kind of want to like just try out different stuff. Like, I feel like, what's the worst that can come from a dating app? You know what I mean? This app called Hinge. So I know Hinge is like the older what's it called? Tinder. I tried Tinder in college for like literally 2 days, and I was like, bleh! Like, you niggas are crazy. Like, no. Every time I download the dating app though, the dating app sites, I get on there, I get overwhelmed by the amount of men on there and just talking to them and stuff. And then I'm like, oh, I could be doing like something better with my time. You know what I mean? But girl, I just feel like I don't go outside anymore. Like, literally rarely ever go outside. I plan on start to like actually go back outside, like to like lounges and bars and, you know, that type of stuff, January. But like literally November, December, like, I'm in the house. So I can't really just go out and meet people. So I'm like, okay, so I have to find another way, and this other way that I'm referring to is a dating app, y'all. So yeah, I heard about Hinge or whatever. The girlies gave mixed reviews about Hinge. I heard about this other one called Black BOK, maybe. I think that's what it was. I don't know. Like, y'all, have y'all heard about that one? But I heard about that one, and I've heard mixed reviews about that too. I didn't hear mixed reviews about it being like a sex app. I heard mixed reviews about it because people were saying like there aren't many options on the Black app. I think that's what it's called. So I had hit up this girl on TikTok, and she was the one that told us, everybody, about the Black app or whatever. And she was like, girl, you live in Atlanta, you would think that you had a lot of options or whatever. And I'm like, Well, girl, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never even been on the app, so maybe I should try it out and just see what options I can get. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, y'all, we got the hair pinned back with the baby hairs resting under the silkness, okay, so they can get melted. So one of the other reasons why I really just want to like get into like dating and stuff like that is because I feel like some of y'all may not know, but well, I feel like some of y'all do know, but long story short, I like my life, like my dating life was like very non-existent, strictly because I was in a very like long relationship. Like I literally basically only had one boyfriend, and like he was like, even when we like weren't together, it was kind of like we still were together. And then when I came to Atlanta, like of course I was like dating and stuff like that, but I feel like I was very still like young-minded, and I didn't know like much, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of the things that I associate myself with now, like I'm not used to certain things, and this is gonna sound so terrible, but I'm not used to certain things. It's this thing on TikTok, and it was like, how do you name a time where a guy did something for you and you realized that your standards, your bar was in hell? And I was like, you know, I'm thinking, you know, when I first saw the video, I'm like, you know, girl, I mean, I got pretty high standards, like what do you mean, or whatever, right? Until I started, like, I guess I was interested in a guy or whatever, and he did something, two things, which y'all are gonna be like, Jimmy, are you fucking serious? But yes, I'm serious. Number one, he walked ahead of me so that he could get the door for me, and it kind of scared me because when we were walking and he walked ahead of me, I was like, what the fuck this nigga about to do? Because he like kind of started walking faster than me, and I'm like, why is he like, what's going on? Like, are you trying to kill me? Because I beat your ass up. But no, like he was rushing to get in front of me so that he can get to the door and open my door. Now that, I know y'all gonna be like, Jimmy, that is like the bare minimum. And I'm like, yeah, I know that. But unfortunately, my bar was very much in hell. And like y'all know, I'm still learning. I'm still going through like this whole like thing. But that's why I say I really haven't dated, because like I haven't really dated. I feel like I've talked to people and all of that, but like actually like somebody actually courting me, trying to get to know me, like being their best self so that they can, like, you know what I mean, like niggas don't do that. Niggas don't do that, you know what I'm saying? So when he did that, I was shocked. Like, I mean, I called my homegirl and I was like, girl, he opened the door for me, and she was like, okay. And so I made a list, girl. I made a list or whatever about like some of the qualities and things that I want in a man. And I realized after going over my list, a lot of the things that I have on my list are the bare minimum things that any human should receive. Like, I have things on there like I want him to be like nice and thoughtful, open doors for me, be a gentleman, you know, like things like that, like be caring. And it's like all human beings should be like that. Like, that is not like qualities that you should be looking for in a man, because that is something that a person in general should just have. And it's like, but when you are just so used to dating people that don't have any of that, when you see somebody that has that, it's kind of like, I don't got my Prince Charming. And it's like, no, like you don't even really know what you want in a guy, because all you've ever had was the bare minimum. Not even the bare minimum. All you ever had was below the bar minimum. So when you start to get the shit that is bare minimum, it's like, no, like that's not all it is to it. So, woo, girl, learning that. It's so crazy how, it's just so crazy how you learn things as you go. And I know that sounds dumb, but literally, like, you learn things as you go. Like, I never thought that I was accepting the below bar minimum of people. I never thought that me wanting that in a man was bare minimum. I thought that was like, okay, you know, men don't do stuff like that. Like, I was in a relationship where it was ingrained basically into my mind that men do not do stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's just so crazy to me. And then another thing that happened to me is so crazy, is that a guy had, I had just left like a guy, like we had like went out or whatever, and he had texted me and asked me if I had made it home safe. And I'm like, I know y'all finna judge me in these comments, girl. And the thing about it is, of course I want somebody to, of course I want somebody, like, it's not like I go home and be like, oh my God, he asked me in my home, oh my God. Like, no, I always expect that. But most of the time, 9 times out of 10, when I expect it, it doesn't happen. So a lot of the times I don't expect it. So when I actually got it this time, I was like, wait a minute, hold up. Like, I just wasn't used to it, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not used to niggas caring or niggas worrying, like, are you okay? Like, hey, how was your day, etc. Like, things like that, you know what I mean? So it's just a lot of growing up that I have to do. And I know a lot of y'all probably gonna judge me, child, but y'all know I'm very open about my experiences. So, you know, bring the judgment in. But if I cuss your ass back out, don't be mad at me, okay? So I feel like people like to put the, like, you're dumb. Like, you're dumb. No, I was dumb. I'm not dumb anymore, girl. Damn. Like, cut a bitch a break. You know how parents always be like, don't get into a relationship until you're like older. Like parents do not want you to have a boyfriend at all. And I low-key understand why, y'all, because honestly, I feel like, again, no bashing to my ex-boyfriend, okay? He tried. But I just feel like I have, and this is so dramatic, but I low-key have like a PTSD type of situation with how I was treated then and how I allow people to treat me, not now to this day, but like after that. And then now, me being older and knowing I don't want to be treated like that, and this is how I do want to be treated. And now I don't even know what the bare minimum is, because I was so used to the fucking hell, you know what I mean? So I kind of get why parents don't want, you know, their kids to date so soon, because if you become accustomed to like dealing with fuckery, like, it can kind of fuck you up. Like, you really get PTSD from it, and like, that shit is weird. Like, that shit is crazy, you know what I mean? If I knew back then what I know now, I wouldn't have dated my ex. I wouldn't have dated half of the niggas I didn't talk to, because, girl, them niggas has scarred me. Y'all seen the story times. Like, girl, like, whoo, child. Another thing that I noticed, a couple of the blog sites posted it sometime. I don't know when, but they posted it like a while ago or whatever. And it was basically a post about a guy saying like women want equal rights, but when it comes to taking out the trash or opening your own door or paying for the meal, y'all don't want to do that, but y'all want equal rights though. And I see all the time, and because I used to be like one of them, like I would be in the comments like arguing, like, all you gotta do is open the door. Y'all know that's not what we mean. We mean da 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 da. They're like, no. If you want equal rights, you gotta have equal rights all the way around. And I'm like, And so what I realized was, hear me out, y'all. Hear me out, right? They are right. We want equal rights, baby. We should be able to pump our own gas, pay for our own meals, open our own doors, take our own trash out. But let me just say this. Let me just hold up. Let me just say this, okay? They are absolutely right, okay? And what I say in a lot of my other videos, there is a woman out there that is gonna be okay with that, but it ain't gonna be me. It's not gonna be me, okay? Period. Like, I'm not going for it, period. And so I realized that when you argue with people about their beliefs, for instance, that it's kind of like arguing with somebody about saying who is God or what their religion is, or trying to change somebody's view on politics, etc., etc. Like, I'm not about to sit here and argue with you about some shit that ain't, you obviously just are not for me. You're not that guy for me, because you do not speak for all the other billions of men out here. There is a man out here that literally feels like, yes, my woman is equal to me, and yes, she does not lift a trash bag, she does not pump a gas, she does not reach for her wallet, like that. Like, there is a man out there like that. Like, and then there are other men that feel like if their woman doesn't do any of that, like the pumping the gas, etc., etc., then they are lesser than them, and they are not their equal. And there are women that are okay with that. I'm not okay with that. I'm the middle. I'm the middle. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not the far left, and I'm damn sure not the far right. Okay. So it's no, like, I had to learn to, like, okay, I'm not, what am I arguing with you about this for? Like, obviously, they're not even arguing, but like just having a discussion about like certain things. Like, I can't change your viewpoint on certain things. You cannot change people's viewpoints. But let me tell you what Jimmy is not gonna do. If there is a man in my car, if I'm touching a gas tank, pump, anything, baby, why are you in my car? And I done had that before, twice. Why the fuck no? Okay, this new age of like niggas, when we getting some more? When the new niggas come out? God, we need another batch, honey. No, but that's why I want to date. That's why I want to date, because I feel like I wouldn't have learned these things if it wasn't for me actually talking to people. You know what I mean? Like dating other people. Because I thought I had it figured out. It's always, you always think you got it figured out, and then it'd be like, haha, psych, bitch, you don't know shit. Alright, y'all, so makeup is done. Now I'm just gonna go in. I think the flat irons are heated up now. I'm gonna just go in and give me some cute curls. I might cut some layers in it too. So let's see what we get. But yeah, do y'all have any like kind of the bars in hell type of moments like me? Or like, am I the only dumbass out here? Like, I cannot be the only person on the universe that was tolerating below minimum things from guys. Like, I cannot. And do you, like, how do y'all feel about that whole like thing I said about having like kind of having like relationship PTSD? Like, is it different to know how you want to be treated? Like, of course I know how I want to be treated, but it's a difference when it comes to actually getting that treatment and how you react to getting that type of treatment. It's kind of like when a girl ain't never had nothing, like, or a guy, like, you know, like when you get your first rich man, right? And he buys you this like he buys you a Chanel bag, right? Like you don't know how to act. Like, you like, oh my god, y'all, like, you in a group chat like, y'all, this nigga just got me a Chanel bag, oh my god. Like, that is like grounds for, you know, you gotta text the group chat about this one. So the same thing goes for regular stuff too. When you're not used to having something, of course you know you want a Chanel bag. Who don't want a guy to buy them a Chanel bag, right? Who don't? You see me struggling with this one piece of hair, y'all, please don't judge me. You know you want a Chanel bag, but you don't know how it feels to get a Chanel bag from a guy. So I feel like it's kind of like the same thing when it comes to even like the little stuff. I'm not used to certain things like that, so it's kind of like a, it's just a, it's one of those. It's kind of like a whatever compared to a girl that is used to like a man buying her Chanel bags. Like, if a guy buy her Chanel bag, she'll be like, okay, like, girl, yeah, I got a Chanel bag yesterday, whatever. Like, it's nothing. So I don't know, it's just crazy. So I'm ready to get into this dating world. So y'all got any other dating apps that y'all want to recommend to your girl? Please let me know. Give me some tips, give me some pointers. What y'all think? How y'all think I should move about this? I know some of y'all gonna be like, Jimmy, don't do it, girl, don't do it. But one of us gotta do it. One of us gotta do it, okay? Alright, y'all, so I went ahead and just put on my JBW watch, some stud earrings. Since my hair is kind of down, you can't really see it anyway, so didn't want to have to like put in like some gold hoops or anything, like the little small ones. But staying with my necklace on, and yeah. So now, of course, last but not least, we gotta go in and choose our fragrance, girl. So y'all know I'm partnered with Geetahair. I am obsessed with Geetahair. If I was not a partner, I would still be obsessed with Geetahair, because girl, literally, it doesn't matter what it is, their fragrances are gonna hit every single time. I think for date night, I'm gonna switch it up because I'm in love with this one. I'm gonna switch it up, but I think I'm gonna go with the Floriental Cedarwood this time, and just, you know, give me a nice little spray, you know, little spray, you know. Okay, you don't have to do too much with this one because it's a very strong scent. So usually, girl, I douse myself in my fragrance, okay? But with this one, you do not have to do too much. So I know when I walk into the room, hopefully, I don't, you know, if a man gets intimidated by me, you can't be my man anyway. So that's fine. So hopefully he doesn't get intimidated by this smell, girl. And I hope it like draws him in, because if it does, you are the guy for me. That is all, y'all. Hair is done, makeup is done, outfit is on. I'm looking nice, girl. If it go good, I'm gonna let y'all know. If it go bad, I'll see y'all in a story time, okay? So yeah, let me know down below what y'all think about dating apps. Let me know down below if y'all recommend any dating apps or anywhere, you know, just give me some tea. Help your girl out, okay? So yeah, y'all, that is all for this video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and kicking it with me. Happy Vlogmas. I know I've been all over the place with Vlogmas, but if you follow me on Instagram, girl, you know why. So if you don't, make sure you go follow me. I'm gonna stop rambling now because I'm kind of running late. So I'm gonna get on the road, girl, and I will see y'all in my next video.